Okay, as long as it's pulled up on my laptop, I'm good to go. There was a lot of issues with streaming it the last time because I was downloading something and playing Spotify at the same time. Oh, and I don't have my HUD on. I didn't know that that goes through characters. All that I did, I don't know what all I lost. I picked up the smithing talisman. That's really it. I came in here to grab the smithing talisman, grab some other junk that I don't actually need, and now I'm leaving. And I might go back to base game, because I don't have much left in base game. I really just came to DLC to get that, and now I'm gonna leave. Well, I should go ahead and go grab the Grace up here. Ouchie. Excuse me. Where is it? Not this way. I don't need to get too high of a Skadoo level. Or Shadow level. Shadoo? I don't know. Is this the guy that turns into a Scion? Somebody... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That got me. Ouchie. Wow, that's a lot of damage. DLC lobsters do not mess around. Holy. I mean, that's 60 vigor. You just did that much damage. I don't think I need that Grace. I should grab it. Just in case. Happy birthday, Daniel! Sorry, I saw the name Daniel on my laptops. Laptop singular, not plural. Gee, I can't even speak plural. Jesus. I'm a genius. I wonder if I should be eating endurance or mind here, because I kind of thought about it. And I think mind might be better. Can I go to her boss fight from here? I don't actually know. I don't remember if I've ever tested this. I feel like I remember you can, and she spawns at the other side of the room. Nope. Awesome. Yeah, back to base game. I ended off at Dragon Temple after beating the Godskin duo. I got to plus 12, and then I wanted to... Not plus 12. I got plus 25 after beating them. And I wanted to go straight to DLC after that to get my last talisman. Because before, I'm gonna just let myself die. End game. But I wanted to max that weapon before I went to fight Moog. So I did that. I'm not gonna do that jump this time. It does literally nothing. It is the slightest bit faster. Okay, it does so that I hit the ground like that. Is there an item in here? No. I do love jumps like that. Tiny things like that I love about this game. It's like certain areas where parkour is useful. Get my stamina back. There's another guy's in aggro right here. I feel like that right there is tech. Jumping on that. It probably isn't, but I like to think that it is. I'm not even going to turn on Spotify for myself, because I don't want my thing to crash and have even more issues with, like, VODs being split up into multiple parts. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. Do I need any more sleep pods? I don't have any. You can use a sleep pod on this guy here, but you know what? There's nowhere else I'm gonna use a sleep pot, right? Uh-oh. I've seen Gino Machino use a sleep pot here instead of just killing him normally. Which is understandable, I guess. I, in fact, do not have scatter shot. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. I'm scaring myself. There we go. What the fuck are you? Hello, morphine. Let me put pants on. Hold on, hold on. I don't have any pants. I don't have any pants, man. I don't have any armor. I'm naked. My attack is higher when I'm naked. And that is not an excuse. Just lock onto the enemy, please. It is! This thing right here! Raises attack with lower equip load. If I have below 8 weight, I do more damage. I do like a lot more damage. Ouchie. Oh, I don't know, I made this character some other time and I use it as my preset. I can change it. Here, I'll actually go do it right now. I can literally show you my presets. Is this better? Is this a better character? What about this one? I just can't play anything. Wait, what'd that say? Oh yeah, okay. Look, it's Giga Chat. It's the reaction you always use. Oh, whoops! I discarded it. Whatever. I'm not doing that again. Why you get a pink thong? The thong's the same color always. I can buy pants somewhere. I don't know where though. Talk, woman. Wait, no, I can't even. I don't even have anything. I'm not putting on pants, bro. Screw this. I can't customize the color of the underwear. There is a removed piece of content in this game that's underwear, though. But it's removed, so it's not in the game. Whoops. Because I'm matching? What do you mean? I have no clue what you mean. I got a pink thong on. Yep. We'll watch this cutscene.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
Yep, pink thong. What the frick? I might end up no-hitting this boss. Oh my god, I'm gonna no-hit him. Jump for joy! That was a canonical Malekith fight. Just never getting hit. I'm skipping this part. Okay, I just wasn't paying attention and I didn't... I didn't rest the grace, so we're just gonna have to fight this without that buff.
The Elden Ring. To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Daggers are held for us, that we may continue to struggle. Onto it.
Ouchie, I did not think he could do that. Oh, it's multi fucking... Oh, that's bad.
No.
Excuse me. Yada here, y'all. Can kill a god. Actually, start getting it off near the old Loic. I'm doing a 2-god run, so I'm actually gonna be killing 2 gods. So you're wrong. Fuck it, let's get that endurance. This should be a fun fight. What do I want to use here, though? That's the question. Scatter shot, probably. It's just better. I think Smithing Talisman actually makes my damage yellow now, when before it wasn't yellow. This is quite nice. Oh, I didn't think that would hit me because I was to the side. Jump just in case. Oh, come on. 1 HP off. I jumped way... That insta-kills? Oh my gosh. I feel like that insta-kills in New Game. So, that does actually make sense. If I had Morgoth's Great Rune, it wouldn't insta-kill. That's all I know. I wish that Piercing Throw was better. If Piercing Throw did more stance damage, I would be more inclined to use it. But I think that Scatter Shot does more. I just messed that all up. Wow, okay. Do the fastest follow-up you can think of. And because I died to it last time, I'm just gonna move out of the way. Ouchie, I forgot that was an attack. heal. Okay, this does not hit the entire arena, I know that. Damn, I'm an idiot. I will be backing up for this. Damn, dude, I just suck right now. Ah! That was indeed scary. Okay, there we go. Bro, I get that on my fucking Xbox. I just get that notification on my Xbox. That would make sense. Hold on. Give me a sec. Not particularly. Not particularly. Alright. And I use the Horaloo. Okay, more FP. I don't know if I've ever gotten 40 mined on a run, but this is gonna be the run. You think I'm using a spell? Wait, no, I'm not doing this yet. Oh my gosh. I almost just went to that. Mesmer. Mesmer time. Shouldn't be too horrendous. I think this will fall off at Letta. I think Letta will probably be the... Oh, wait, no. I think Romina will be the breaking point for this weapon. I think that's where it's just going to stop working. It's fine, because on Romina I can use Piercing Throw. That way my damage stays up. There's nowhere to hide from this, I just have to run and hope. If that would have hit me, I definitely would have died. I hope my mic didn't pick up that sneeze. If so, bless me. I'm saying that to myself. Not commanding somebody else to say bless you to me. It was a big boss. Well, that's not incredible damage. Yeah, that's kind of hard to dodge. Okay, the big jump. Do it again. Why not? Yeah, not really anywhere for me to dodge that. Wow. Wow, yeah, that's just... So... Alright, yeah. Just attacks that are impossible to dodge. Yep. Use all 3 of the crucible spikes or whatever. Crucible quills or something? Crucible thorns? I don't know. It probably is crucible thorns. Use all 3 crucible thorn attacks back to back to back. That makes sense. I didn't think that that would reach. I should heal here. It sucks how early this boss transforms as well. If it wasn't such an early transformation, it might not be as bad. But it, like, that's not half HP. Are we for real? It's actually cycling the same 4 moves. Grab and then the 4 thorns. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. It's actually just cycling the 4 worst attacks. Okay, more like the 3 worst, because the jump one where it does the roll is not bad. It's the spin and the slam down with the rain that's bad. Everything else is fine. Well, okay. And the grab. Can't forget the grab. The grab is probably one of the worst attacks in all of Souls. I'm kidding. The rain is definitely worse than the grab. Oh, wow. Thought I had time for 2 there. Should have known that I didn't. Oh, that's delayed. I'm fucked. Oh my god, it didn't hit me. Good. How is it actually just doing the same attacks over and over? I'm gonna lock in. Oh my gosh. And I can't heal there, I have to back up. It's kind of impossible to dodge that when I'm that close. Whew. I'm alive. Oh, I have enough for another. Okay, well 18 blessing is really good, so I think I'll get to 40 FP and then I'll stop. Excuse me? Jesus. I'll get to 40 mine, that's the correct language. Aw, man. That has to have broken a bone. Look at that. Arrow right through the shoulder. I forgot about you. No. What's up, dude? Bro, who just hit me? Leave me alone! Specimen storehouse. Okay. I don't think there's a better tier I can get except for the multi-hit tier. And I don't know if I want to go all the way to Snowfield for that. Let's do this. Maybe I'll have to for Radon. Nah, there's no shot.
I am not, but you two, then you must have. But while I might try. No, wait. I can wield. I should have thought. Right, those are birds. Right, those are birds.
Okay. Do I have to talk to Hornson first? Perchance.
And surely, but the impale in vengeance. How could I revenge?
Okay, that should be his last line.
Right, those are birds. The horn on one with the enchant on the other hand. Perhaps you're concerned. Allow me some time.
Allow me some time to mull it over. Yoink.
It took me, I believe it. If he were to avenge it and one day kindly make it, even if he did his lineage. I believe he never played, he must have recognized the stench. I will have his revenge, the black. I will have his revenge, the black.
Okay, she said the Black Keep, so that means it should be the last piece of dialogue. But just in case, sit down one more time.
I will have his revenge, the black.
Okay. That should be good. And now Hornson shall die. My insides are making noises. That's Val, I shouldn't say that. Assist Letta. Kill Sorensen? Jesus. Hornsent.
Worthy Horton, I will dispose of you. Before your thirst for revenge beckons our endurance, I can no longer trust your word.
It's nice it doesn't stun him out of that.
The nature of your kind, I am will always show itself. Given time, interfere not with my business. Zella.
What a surprise. You should join
Okay, the headshots are stunning him, which is kind of nice.
Now go and make yourself useful.
So, your mongrel blood shows through at last.
Just holding R1.
Apologies.
It is sad killing him, but like, it's just way easier to kill him here instead of having to deal with him later. A bunch of stuff I don't care about. Wait, I have new pants. They weigh way too much, though. That's less of pant. Is that more? That's more, I'd say. Yeah, that's more pants than the other one. I'll screenshot that. What am I doing? I can go kill more now. I could max out my Scadu, but do I need it? It might be good to have max. I have to go through Bellerad anyway, because I want to fight Dancing Lion and Rolana. Well, I mean, Rolana has nothing to do with Bellerad, but I have to go through the 2 legacy dungeons. Hello. Hello, Moore.
Even if so, I don't. Our mother, she did. Must we be sad, sad. For
Yep, remain sad forever, bud. Sorry to say, that's what you gotta do. At least he dies with one of his pest friends. Just give me a sec. Okay, okay. Now it's just time to be Mesmer. The way I go through this area is I like going up here, and then to here, and past this guy. Probably don't actually have to do that, but it's the way I go about it. Grab this. Okay. God, I hate that. What the? How did I just not take knockback from that? That just hit me and did nothing. I do the stealth here. Just to not aggro that guy. There we go. I don't like my weapon enough to go through here killing stuff. I'm just running. I'll grab this grace though. Give me another minute, hold up. I gotta respond to... I'm gonna run. Hell yeah. So that guy doesn't move until a certain point. Will he aggro if I get to a certain point? He shouldn't aggro anymore, right? Apparently he does. Bro, he is determined. He is so determined to shoot me. There are so many things that, like, my mic has two different ways to mute. I can turn it off, and there's a switch on it. But the switch on it doesn't... I don't know if it actually mutes all the time, because you can definitely hear certain things through it. There might have been a barking spider in my room just now. And I question if it was heard. Am I ready for Mesmer? 19 Skidoo. I think that I'm going to stick with what I have for that. Oh, that's bad. God. Can I just duck that? Okay, I guess it's not that one. Fuck. I thought it would go over me like one of the other attacks, but I also know that it's not going to go over me because I've tried that before. I've tried that. I've tried multiple of those things before, and I've gotten hit the exact same way. Like, whoops. Damage isn't incredible, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Maybe piercing throw would actually be good here. Fuck. I waited way too long, but I mean that was like kind of safe to heal, so not too important. Let me heal here. Is that not the one you can duck? Which one is it? Fuck! I'm trying to do some stylish shit to get extra damage, but I just need to be patient. Oh, it's fine. Lego. Can I get 2 here? I could have. I just didn't dodge. I dodged too early. That might be the one that you can strafe and duck. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'm gonna heal here. Just once. Okay, dude, use a new attack, please. Please, use a new attack, for the love of God. I need you to use a new attack. I cannot have you spam the same one over and over. I need to get him to second phase so I have an easier time. I think second phase is way easier. Yeah, I don't know if there's a follow-up that he has that's fast enough to catch me there. Oh my god, almost didn't see that. The orb. No! I'm a fucking idiot! That was just bad timing. There we go. I knew it! Yeah, I'm a double heal there, I trust that. very good timing for that, because I need to use a blue flask. I was just thinking about when I would need to use a blue flask as well. Could have rolled backwards there. I'm just gonna take one hit. I don't need to get multiple. There we go. I shouldn't have got hit by that snake there. That was just me being not skilled. Or me... I don't know, man. I messed up. That's the core of it. Alright, alright. Mesmer gives a lot of money, right? Yep. 800k. I know exactly where I'm putting these levels. Some good stats right there. Quite good. Just thinking about how I was just thinking about how good the Mesmer boss fight is, and you got me thinking of like the best bosses in the DLC. It's gotta be like Gaius, Mesmer. Oh gosh, I don't know. Gaius, Mesmer, 100%. Those two bosses are awesome. And then Midra's a great fight. I like Consort's fight, but it definitely has issues where like it just isn't good for specific things. Open the door. Yeah, top 3 DLC bosses has to be Midra, Gaius, and Mesmer. If Rolana had a bigger arena and wasn't as hard to punish, I would say that she would be top 3. I think she's top 5, but I don't know if I'd put her at number 4. So she might be number 5 for me. I can't think of who I would put in 4. Because, like, although Consort Radahn, there's a lot of things that suck about the boss fight. Some of the things that suck about his boss fight are problems with the whole DLC and not just him. Like Skidoo. Skidoo makes his boss fight incredibly weird. Because to my knowledge, he is, like, the top 3 highest scaling boss in the game. The highest scaling bosses, I think, are like Midra. I think number 1 is Bale. It's Bale, Midra, and then I think Consort Radahn as like the highest scaling. And although Midra's the second highest scaling, or at least to my memory, he's the second highest scaling, he is not that hard of a fight, or that slow of a fight. Consort Radahn can take a while, depending on your damage. He's not weak to anything but holy in the first phase, and he phase transitions so early that holy damage is useless, pretty much. And, trying to remember what else. I'm getting frame trapped, if that's the right use of that word. What was I just talking about? I literally already forgot. I'm a genius. I have 2 Skidoo. I could get 20. I could get to 20. Skidoo max. Kaboom. And I can afford a level, nice. The endurance up. When I have this much FP, my HP bar looks tiny. But usually this HP bar is like really good. But like, oh, you know what I just thought of? It might be because when a while ago I did a dagger only, katana only, and a colossal sword only. I did 3 runs using just those weapon categories. And in each of those, I did all bosses. So I fought the Fell Twins and got Morgoth's Great Rune. So I'm just so used to having Morgoth's Great Rune that I'm used to having, I think it's like around 2100 HP or something. It's a lot. Ouch. That's what I get. That's what I get for attacking that guy. What are these deer doing? They're just sitting around the raw burrow. Please don't. Please do not obliterate me. This is the boss I think I'm gonna have trouble with. And I actually think that Piercing Throw might be better here. Just because she's gonna be moving further away from me every now and again. And it's gonna be better to use that. Look at all that FP though, that's really nice. This is definitely the most FP I've had on a run. And every attack should, or almost every attack should be, okay, that should not have hit me. That's so annoying. Fuck, that's not the attack I thought it was. Alright, you know, I immediately want to go back on picking Piercing Throw. I immediately want to go back on it. But I've already chosen it. I've already done it. It's too late. I have to use it. I have no choice. I cannot give up. Make sure my weight's below 7. De-equip these. Oh, Piercing Throw has a range limit. I could have sworn that this thing was about infinite. Stupid centipede. Why does the hitbox have to be like that? Fuck. I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. And there's like nothing I could do to do better damage, because I'm not doing a strength build, so fire infusions won't help. And I mean, there's no like Ash of War I can think of that would help, except for like Flame of the Redmanes, and that's so cheesy. Flame of the Redmanes is just unbelievably cheesy. So I can't allow myself to use Flame of the Redmanes. Because then I wouldn't even be using the weapon. I hate the centipede. Oh my god. If Romina was in my house, I would stomp on her. Darn you! Romina, relax, please. I didn't think it would reach me if I went back. This damage is abysmal. Holy. I knew this would be my fall off. I knew it. I knew this would be the breaking point. I know I'm not even that far into the boss fight, but like, I can just tell that this is where it's gonna be. This is gonna be the boss. This is 100% going to be the boss that like slows this run down and makes it take another 2 hours. I'm swapping to Scattershot. I'm not gonna have this boss take forever. I'm not doing it. This weapon is not good enough for me to be using Piercing Throw. Dude, the side of my head, man. What the heck? That's good. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's actually really good. Damn, man! I swear I can roll that like that. Fuck! Stop! Stop having moves that do that. I'm fine with her spamming this attack. Fuck, man. I just want to get into second phase, and that should make things a bit easier. Okay, there we go. Let's rebuff. I'm not a big fan of that attack. I'm fine with this one though. How are these not hitting? Ah! Get me out of the butterflies, please. There's a follow-up. Okay, I'm fine with my HP being here. I'm gonna heal now though. Okay, she's dead. Look how easy it is when I swap to Scattershot. Literally, look how easy that is. Scattershot is just so much better. It's actually insane. Piercing Throw is so useless, and Scattershot is so good. It's so unbelievably stupid. If Piercing Throw had something, that'd be great. If Piercing Throw had, like, some homing on it, where, like, it was harder to miss it, and if it did more stance damage. Because I'm relatively sure that Scattershot does more damage and stance damage. Which just makes Piercing Throw so much worse. Because, first of all, I think Scattershot triggers multi-hit faster. Because it throws a lot of projectiles. And every time a projectile hits, I think that counts towards as one hit towards multi-hit. Scattershot can be chained way faster. It's so silly. It's so silly how good it is. Yeah, I'll just use Scattershot the rest of the time. When I do Claws of Night, it will feel really similar. But Claws of Night will obviously be claws, so they're better. Have higher damage, because they're better. And... what's the other thing? I'm trying to think of the last part. Claws of Night will... oh, they'll do bleed. So it'll be higher damage with a better moveset. And does bleed. So... Claws of Night will be way better. I should be getting yellow damage on Consort Radon with this. At least with Scattershot I should be. I'll probably even swap over to give myself another heal. Not a heal. A third blue flask. Because I think Radon might just have that much HP. We're going to see if I can kill this Divine Beast Warrior over here. I could just quit out and walk past him. I mean, because look at that damage. That's not bad. One hit that guy. I just realized the block on this thing. Okay, this needs to stop. Open the doors. I see a lot of people talk about the stairs in the DLC. I don't know what they mean by the stairs. Do they just mean like the running section between entering this place and getting to Consort Radon? I didn't mean to walk over here, but I might as well kill you while I'm here. Haven't killed him in a while. Nice. Hell yeah. We're just gonna wait. Patience. That is the name of the game. Jump attacks are also really good on this, so you can use Raptor's Mist probably. It's just that I feel like if you're gonna use Raptor's Mist, it either has to do a bunch of stance damage on the jump attack. If I go in here, it should be easier to kill this, yeah. What was my last run? It was the paired run, yeah. Or the power stance S-Stock run. To my knowledge, there's a way to get past this guy without him aggroing. Because I think he starts walking to the other side. Yes, he turns that way. And then you can just kind of... yeah. And then I'm up here already now. Yeah. Very happy that I found that. I'm going to say that I found that because I don't remember ever seeing anybody use that. I wonder if it's these stairs they're talking about. Because there's a Divine Beast Warrior here. But I think I've had a strategy against him where I kind of just go to the left. And I get behind this. And I think there's two options. You can either let him walk forward. It's about, that should be good. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk past him actually. I have no reason to aggro him. Look at that. What stairs are they talking about? Oh, you know, they could be talking about the stairs with the two spiral summoning guys. That actually does make sense now I think about it. Because that's very hard to avoid. So I think I actually do know what it is. I don't know why it took me that long to figure that out. I'll go piercing throw here because I think it's gonna be harder to hit the entire hit, so this should actually be a location where this is what I use. I will be waiting for Natan though.
It was never kindly Mikula, was it? The Erd Tree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship, like come to these lands to begin with.
Maybe.
I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erd Tree, desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Mikula the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Alright, Natan. Let's do this. You ready, Natan? Let's go! Let's beat this boss.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Redder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
Fuck. Look how bad this weapon is, bro. And that's a reason that I don't want to use this weapon, is because this Ash, or this Ash of War, it just gets input red. If they dodged at the initial, it wouldn't be as bad. But they don't dodge the initial, so... Wait. No! I almost had it. Fuck. I'm actually just gonna do this over and over. Dude, you have to stop. The issue is I just think Natan's gonna get fucked and then I'm gonna 2v1. Dude, this sucks. This actually sucks. Not having a melee is probably one of the worst things possible here. I'm gonna tag her so that maybe she'll aggro into me for a sec.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot.
Fuck, I don't want him to attack. No, I do want to fight Dryleaf Dane, but... Okay, he's back on me. Natan, can you please not die? This is gonna be so difficult. If I don't have the time. I can't even catch him on that. Natan's fucking dead. I'm screwed. Oh my god. I think I'm actually screwed because I don't have Tiolier. But like doing Tiolier's questline takes so long.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stitch.
Oh, please leave me alone. God, it's a nightmare. He's almost dead. No. Yes. Oh my god. I hope she used her flask already. I hope. Because this is going to be absolutely terrible if she didn't. Wait, there we go. Okay, no, not good. Okay, okay, no flask, no flask. Good. It looks like they double roll almost every time. So maybe if I delay the second attack? I mean, it's working a little bit. Yeah, but light greatswords are just really good. Okay, anytime she goes for a heavy attack, I need to do that. Yes! That took way too long. Well, only a couple bosses left. Only 2 left for 2 gods, and only 2 more that I just want to kill for fun. How many levels? 2 levels, nice. Okay. 38 endurance, okay. I could probably push that to 40 if I go fight those other bosses. I know I'm not supposed to fight him right now, I just want to give it a test. Okay, well that's immediately the wrong Ash of War. So yeah, this is gonna be a test. Okay, not fast enough there. Fast enough there. Definitely get an Ash of War off there. What about here? Okay, no, I don't have the range for that. If he does the second one, definitely go for an Ash of War after it. Okay. Oh my god. That attack is something. Second phase, first attempt. And then I immediately get cooked. Well, I didn't expect him to use that attack. That's one of the attacks that I don't... Or it's one of the few attacks that I have trouble dodging. Okay. Let's go to the bosses I actually want to fight now. Gotta go all the way through here. I do know about a new skip that I haven't tried before. And I'm gonna try it, because it does skip a little bit of stuff. Message from Letta. Wait, what? Wait, what? That message goes to any of the things? I didn't even know that. Rage bait the scorpion. I'm trying to think what I want to use here. To be honest, piercing throw against Dancing Lion, not the worst idea. Because Dancing Lion has the lightning phase. And I sure as hell do not want to be in his face during lightning phase. So I could just use that during lightning phase. Where is the skip that I was thinking of? I think I already went past it. Not gonna lie. I think I already went past it. I'm just gonna keep running. I don't need any graces, it's good. I buffed up for no reason. I was thinking about fighting it, but I have no reason to fight it. Might as well just head on to the dancing lion. I have piercing thrower on. Let's do this. If I would have sidestepped left, I could have done that. Let's get full HP back. Oh god. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just my bad. And now I put myself in the corner. Oh, wind. Okay. I feel like usually it's not wind. I can't see. Just sidestep that. Woo! Fuck! That attack lunges so nice. The fuck? You good, dude? Transform? Yep. Whoops. That is something I've said about this weapon. It needs better tracking. Or, this, Ash of War. For not being better than the other variant, it needs to be either do more damage, do more stance, or what was the other option? Better tracking? That way it didn't miss as much. And there we go. Piercing through. Yeah, that was definitely way better for that boss fight. I like that very much. Excuse me. Excuse me. Here you go. Get another level. Go kill Rolana. Okay. Let's go. Probably just gonna run past this guy because I know from experience that this guy is a monster. He does so much damage. He does give you some magic, some royal magic grease, which is pretty cool. What's the range on that? Okay, I'm not gonna fuck around anymore. Just gonna go. Wonder how much AR goes up if I remove my whatever talisman. Okay, double heal. Actually not, just single heal. I can grab this. Backstab him. Just doing one more boss for fun, and then I'll be swapping over to... not swapping over. Well, I mean, yeah, I'll be swapping to base game to beat Radabeast, and then I'll come back and fight Consort Radon with Scattershot. Scattershot's too good not to use on the final bosses. That's my honest... Did she just dodge through that? I didn't even know she could do that. Oh, this might be terrible. If she's able to do that, then I'm fucked. Okay, I didn't think that would catch me. Damn! Oh, leave me alone. Damn, bro. It ain't even second phase and I'm out of flasks. I do just suck at this fight, but that's because I'm not fighting with a melee weapon. Yeah. I'm gonna swap to scatter shot and see if that's any better, but that does require me to be point blank. But knowing scatter shot, it's gonna be better. Like it's scatter shot. For some reason, it's goated. I should really get better at this fight. It would be to my benefit. I'm thinking about dropping this as well for multi-hit talisman, but I don't know. Oh, I meant to give myself one more HP flask. Oh, that's already better. Oh my goodness. I forgot that that is a hitbox! Back up. I'm fucked. Yep, I'm fucked. All because I jumped? I'm so stupid. I'm so unbelievably dumb, dude. I jumped because the fucking glint blades. I didn't need to jump because the glint blades, but she did the attack where I have to jump, and in my brain I was like, oh, okay, instead of the dodge input, I should hit jump. So then I saw the glint blades, and I jumped. Oh my god. I have to be just like one of the slower people. Just continue the combo, why not? I'm sorry. How? Dude, am I stupid? Do I not remember how to dodge this? I know you can be point blank, but if you're point blank, she does the fire follow-up. And, like, I actually just don't remember how to fight this boss at all, bro. It's so bad. And then I just back up and I wait for those to fire, because I'm not a fool. I don't know if I would have had time to heal there. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in when you have one blades, bro. Hi, don't do it. Bro, why do they track so well? I shouldn't have double healed. I shouldn't have double healed. What if I actually somehow sold it there? Because, like, me trading with those glint blades, if she would have done a follow-up and not died to those attacks, I would have died. Like, that would have been it. That would have been it. Oh, man. Alright, well, there we go. I have enough for 2, but, like, 41 is such a weird number that I don't want to go to it. So I kind of just want to put the point to, like, Arcane. So that it's not 9. Okay. Let's go beat the game now. Let's go. I have to beat 2 gods before getting off. It's 10 p.m. right now. Check something. Yeah, he's okay. I will be getting off of this and playing Siege after I beat these 2 last bosses. But now that I think about it, Consort might take a while. Consort could take another like 30 minutes. Hopefully not, but I guess I'll see. Damn. Damn! I thought it would turn him around. Oh, you can't use shotgun, bro. That's not fair. Just because I'm using shotgun does not mean you can. Yo, I just suck, apparently. What did I just say about using shotgun? Okay, let's just do that. Okay. Can I get a flask? Yeah, there we go. Fit a flask in there. Let's get some damage. Very good damage. Alright, that didn't hit, so it's whatever. A stance break was unlikely. So should be good. Actually, you know what? Like, Scattershot just makes this weapon good. If this weapon didn't have Scattershot, it would be bottom 50 in the game. And that's all the hate to Scattershot? No, that's... Hold up, reverse that. That's all the love to Scattershot and all the hate to the actual weapon. Because the actual weapon does not do damage. It does not do damage. But it can do something if you have Scattershot. Then again, if you look at what I'm running, like, I'm making Scattershot good. Like, I have the, like, max or second max, yeah, I pretty much have the max buff from Blue Dancer. I'm using Warrior Jar Shard, which could be upgraded to Alexander's Jar Shard. And then these two just increase the damage at a pretty good rate. You could also do low HP with the Red Feather Branch sword or whatever. But I am not quite in that territory. That's not my territory. Alright, let's go. Actually good damage. Very awkward place to be for rocks. We're good though. Okay, if he would have done a follow-up, I would have. Ooh, that was scary. Some of that missed. Be great to have Red Feather Branch Sword right now. When I was just talking about not using it, and then I get hit down to 1 HP. Phase 2. There we go. I'm gonna drink a blue here. Okay. I probably will use a good old out here. Okay, usually he follows that up with the grab, but obviously right there he didn't. I rolled too far back. I didn't hug the leg there. It's my fault. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I had 1,000,000 runes on me. Oh, no! I had 1,000,000 runes. God. Alright. Let's just grab those runes and get out, because I didn't even notice that I had them. Hey, I need to get those runes. I'm just gonna slip past you. Oh, that's scary. I've never had to dodge it like that. I need those runes. I need them. I should also probably go grab Morgoth's Great Rune. Alright. Let me use these 1,000,000 runes. Because I'm not silly. I'm not going to waste these. That's not a lot of HP. That's not a lot of damage. Oh, that is some mind. Some juicy, juicy mind. Fuck it, bro. This build has 44 mind, I guess. I don't know if I've ever had a run with this much mind. Can't use Moog Shackle here, right? I actually don't remember. Majority of those get destroyed. Yeah. There we go. No hit first phase. Something light. He has so many attacks that can be really fast follow-ups there. Try to stay in front of him so I can see what he's doing. The fact that I brought up that I'm no-hitting so far does make me stress. Because no-hitting Consort Radon with Smithscript Daggers would be an achievement. Oh, of course. And then I rolled too early on that. I did it twice. Why are you not flying? Fucking fly! Jesus, you're scaring me! Where's he gonna go? I don't know. So I've been hit 3 times. Uh-oh. I double healed. That might be fucked. Oh, I made it out. Okay. In front. There's no way I'm gonna get it this fast, bro. Oh my god, bro! Yo! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so fast! Oh my god! I actually can't believe I just did that! What? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I actually just somehow did that. What the fuck?
Lord brother, I'm going to be a god.
Oh
If we honor our part of the vow,
my god. I am shocked that I just did that. When I get the VOD, I'm gonna have to look back at how I just did that. Cause, dude, that was probably one of the best runs I've ever had against that fuck.
I'll make the world a gentler place.
Oh my lord, bro. I'm astonished. I'm actually just astonished at that. I mean, that was just amazing. When you know how to fight this boss, it's actually one of the best bosses in the game, bro. And just based on that right there, my ranking for top 5 bosses in the DLC, I 100% have it now. It's Mesmer, Midra, Gaius, Consort Radon, Rolana. That is my top 5. Let's go ahead and mend the Elden Rune. Elden Ring, Jesus. Oh my lord, that was awesome. Well, now that I've done that, I get to decide my next weapon. I get to pick my next weapon, maybe even my next 2, depending on if I get a weapon that is gonna have the BNG. So I'm gonna move over to my laptop here and pull up my wheel.
Across the fog,
Bathed in rays of gold.
the lands between.
Yo, oh my god. I actually cannot believe that I just got that. That is one of the fastest fights I've ever had. I don't even know when I went into that fight, but I came out of it. I came out of it so fast. That was awesome. An age of fracture. That's just... No, 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 don't stop this page. I want it to be here. Begin Journey 3, no. Well, there's that. There's that character. Holy. That was so peak. The weapon actually did damage, too. If it had more stance damage on the Ashes of War, that'd be, like, really great. Because the crits don't do a lot of damage anyway. Like, it doesn't have dagger multiplier. So I don't know why it doesn't do more stance on the skills. Especially Piercing Throw, which... Piercing Throw deserves more stance damage because of how little everything else it does. It does less damage than Scattershot. It is, I think, slower than Scattershot. It's not chained like Scattershot. It just is worse than Scattershot. And yet, like, it exists. So if I'd made any changes to Piercing Throw, or the weapon, I would change its unique Ashes of War to make Piercing Shot better. Scattershot's good as it is. Scattershot does not need a buff. Definitely not. Unless they want Scattershot on this to compete with the Claws of Night. Which I don't think anybody wants that. The Claws of Night are busted. I guess I can go ahead and make the thumbnail while I'm waiting for my laptop to start working. Wow. That was... I kind of wish that I no-hit that. But there was the stomp attack and then the big slam down nuke. And I'm not... Well, okay. The stomp attack I should have dodged. That, like, that was completely on, like, me just giving into the pressure and not performing at my peak. Otherwise, I mean, that was fucking awesome. I have to, like, reload this fucking site. Hold up. Don't do that. Stop. Stop. Stop searching. Stop. Whatever. Wheel of Names. Because I need to pull this back up. Here we go. Okay, so I have the wheel pulled up. I have all weapon classes pulled up. I'm going to spin it now and see what I get. I think I did leave on the throwing dagger. Yeah, I did. I see it. But if I land on it, I'm going to remove it. Okay. I got flails. The reason I'm immediately a bit against that is because flails are not impressive. They're not very impressive. Let's see. Can I open the... like, my laptop, it's not the best. Flail. Okay. Let's get a flail. Oh, I think that's Knight Rider flail. I can't really tell because the wheel is moving at 2 FPS. Alright, Knight Rider flail. Okay. I can work with Knight Rider flail. And by that I mean I'll figure something out. So let me pull up my phone so I can do some research. Because I have to figure out what I want to do for all the flails. I think there's 3 to 4 smithing infusible flails. So let's go check. Let's right here, gate front. Was it gonna pull up? What was I gonna pull up? I don't even remember. All right, let's look at flails. Let's look at flails. Here we go. Okay, so I have 3 options of smithing flails. All right. To my knowledge, the chain link flail is the best one for strength. Yes, it is 100% the best one for strength. Just looking at the stats here. Excuse me. They all do blood loss. So that... Jesus, I keep hiccuping and burping. So... Could do maybe a spinning chain. The issue... Jesus. The issue with spinning chain is that there's no Ash of War for spinning chain. Meaning you cannot actually get like a keen spinning chain. That's the main issue. Let's see. Oh wait, how much dex does it need? 24 dex. My gosh. Knight Rider Flail. Let's see this. How heavy is it? 6.0? Yeah, I'll probably just end up doing like a Knight's Cav armor sort of thing. Can be infused. It literally, wow, okay. W Extra Life for having literally no like special information about certain weapons. Because what are you telling? What are you gonna say? Why do you? Okay, I should say it like this. Why do you have nothing to say about the Knight Rider Flail? This weapon is not that lame. Like it's not. Keen is probably the best. Yeah, A scaling and Dex. Okay, let's check out Ashes of War I could put on this, maybe. To my knowledge, an issue is that they can't be buffed? Okay, no, they can be buffed. Okay. Could do like a Stormcaller. Like a Stormcaller. I can't do Phantom Slash, which kind of sucks. Phantom Slash is very cool. So I can't do Stormcaller. I can't do Phantom Slash. Well, okay, I can do Stormcaller. I can't do Phantom Slash. That's what I'm saying. So, oh man, what do I do? It might have to be like Stormcaller with Bloodflame Blade. But then what do I do for the other ones? Is the issue. This is a dexterity weapon. Okay, you know what? No, I was gonna say, what if I power stanced? But there's not really a way to get 2 in the same run unless I like have somebody drop me one. So I think instead what I'll do is, if I want to do power stance, these weapons suck. Here, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna look to see if 40 Enjoyer has done a build with this weapon. If he has, I can take whatever he did into account. 40 Enjoyer, Knights, Cavalry, Flail, Chainlink Flail. Wait, don't tell me he hasn't done it yet. He hasn't done it yet. Because the first thing that pops up is something else. Hold up. Playlists. Oh, he has playlists for every... Okay, this will help. I just gotta find the flail playlist. Flails. He did do it. He just did it like 2 years ago. Weapon number... Damn, that was a while ago. Weapon number 58? This guy's the GOAT, bro. I love him. Let's see what he did. Did he just do, like, spinning chain or some shit? I mean, it looks like he's not even using an Ash of War, which is kind of confusing. I could look at a Knights Cavalry's moveset. I think, you know what? I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go look at a Knights Cav's moveset to get inspiration. And to knock him off his horse, I'll just use, like, some random weapon. Stone Sheath Sword, why not? Let's see, what does he do later on? Let's skip all the way towards the end. Let's go to Godskin Duo and see what he does. He's still just doing Spinning Chain. But I think he's using Bleed Grease as well. Oh wow, they're all on the Grace. Okay, you know... I need them gone. I need them gone. Yeah, he is just doing Spinning Chain with that. I wonder if a roar attack would be good. Like let's put on a second one. A second flail. And first of all, look at the R2s. This is a basic flail R2. I believe this has the exact same one. Yeah, I think this one has the exact same moveset as the other flails. Okay, so let's check out the roar movesets. So we have War Cry, and we have Barbaric Roar. So maybe one of these two movesets will make it better. I mean, it's still long, but it'll be buffable with roar stuff is the issue, or is the thing. And then this is the multi-hit one, which I just don't think there's much space for that on certain bosses. Especially since it does the full thing. Like, that would be buffed, right? Just that tap? That's just faster, though. That just is faster. This is the dilemma. And then Braggart's Roar, or whatever roar is next. Yeah, Braggart's Roar is just even... It's a different version of one of the two roars. I forget which one. Let me check out his other flails to see what he did for them. Did he do the other flails? Okay, yes, he did. He did the regular flail and the chain link. And it looks like, okay, I immediately know what he goes for on the regular flail. He does triple status. I don't actually know how he does triple status though. What? Oh, he did 2 flails. Power Stance flails is just the same as Power Stance hammers, is it not? So there'd be like no point in doing it? Well, let's see. Whoops. It is the exact same moveset. I'm not doing that then. I'm not going to power stance it. chain link flail. What does he do for this one? Again, I think I'm going to go to Godskin Duo because I feel like that's a good place to look. He's doing a multi-hit build. Oh, he's doing Wild Strikes. But, like, aren't I going to do Wild Strikes on something else? I guess it would make sense to use it on this. Because it'll have bleed and then it's buffable. Wow, that's good. Yeah, you know what? That actually does look pretty good. But like, I can't just take his idea though. That's the issue. I can't just take his idea. So what do I do? I'm at another dilemma. Like I said, I'm gonna go check out the Knights Cab's moveset. This way I can actually get a look at what I might be trying to copy. If that's the way I want to go. Let's just use use Glintstone Chris to get him off the horse. Didn't even think about the side bump. So, bud, I need you to show me your moveset. Okay? Wait, I'm an idiot. You're not the right one. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. This isn't the right one. Yeah, he's not the right one. I realized that a bit too late because I'm a fool. How many of them have flails anyway? Is it like that one? Maybe the one in Forbidden Lands? Because a lot of the ones I can think of, they don't use the flail. Maybe the one in Caelid? Is there two in Caelid? There is, yeah. Oh, I think it's, yeah, the one in Dragon Barrow. There's the one in Weeping. I'm sure one of the two in Liurnia has a flail. Surely. See if I can find this. I've seen people use a skip over here a lot. I have no clue what it is, so I want to go find it. 'Cause I don't think I've ever done it. Do I have to be up there or down here? This is making the run a bit longer. Like, I've already been going 20 minutes longer than I should be, but... And you know what? Now I think about it, maybe this should have been an off-stream thing. Figure out the build off-stream and then then stream it. But come on, I don't have that intelligence. I can't think that far ahead. Still nighttime, so the boss will be spawning when I get there. I might pick something to kill him faster, because that wasn't fast enough. Let's run Milady. Screw it. Very high AR on this Milady. Let's grab this Grace and then fight him. Issues that they get back on their horse so much. Alright, dude, get up. See, that's kind of why I was thinking the whirlwind thing. Because he does that move where he, like, spins around. But most of his moves are just sluggish attacks. That's really it. It's not, like, anything incredible. Yeah, my bad, gang. But yeah, I don't think power stance is gonna work. I gotta figure it out. I could just use the weapon for the weapon and then use the other weapon, like okay, let me think. So one of the 3 flails I have to use spinning chain for. I don't know which one. Spinning chain. No power stance on any of them because popping my knuckles, hold on. No power stance on any of them because the moveset is exactly the same as hammers. The only difference is that these do blood loss. Chainlink Flail is definitely going to be a strength build. So I can't do spinning chain on it because then I can't heavy infuse. So it's between the Knight Rider Flail and the regular Flail. I'm kind of thinking regular Flail. Is that crazy? Is it crazy to think regular Flail is the right choice? I don't think so. I think regular Flail is a good option for spinning chain. And then for my Knight Rider Flail, I can do something. Maybe double status wild strikes. What would the scaling be under a cold infusion? It would still lean to dexterity, okay. Could do an occult build, which would give me more blood loss build up and making my physical damage scale off of arcane. You can't buff it though, right? Yeah. That would be a little bit too busted. But then I have to choose the Ash of War to use with a occult infusion. Shit, and I have to have 24 dexterity to even use the weapon. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I do... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna change up how I do it. I think the Knight Rider Flail, I'm going to do Spinning Chain. I'm going to do Spinning Chain on Knight Rider Flail. And the reason I say that is because the requirements are so much higher. So, if I'm doing an arcane build on the weapon, I still need the 24 dex, which would up my damage, yeah. I just don't want to put points into that. I have some Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones. Okay, I'm gonna end stream and I'll figure this out some other time.